it would be fun today to show you how to do some ribbon roses out of ribbon. They're very easy to do. I've been doing it this way for quite a few years, and you can do it with silk ribbons like these. You can do it with grosgrain ribbon like this. You can use a chiffon ribbon like this. It doesn't really matter. You always use the exact same technique. Before you actually do your ribbon, make sure that you thread a needle with some thread, and it can match your ribbon, of course. I'm going to do it in black today so that you can see what I'm actually sewing. So I'm going to show you how to do this on a wider ribbon first. So we'll go ahead and do it on here. What you're going to do is measure about 14-15 inches. It's going to vary depending on the width of your ribbon. But you need to have the actual 14 or 15 inches, and then you need an additional 14 or 15 inches because of the way we fold it up. So we're going to go ahead, just measure so much. There's no worry here because you can measure this a few times and do a practice run. But what we're going to do is take the ribbon, and down at the 14 or 15 inch mark, what you're going to do is fold it on a 45-degree angle, just like that. Okay, then what you're going to do is keep that straight and on the 45, and then go ahead and fold it towards yourself, and then fold the other one under. It's basically making an accordion with the ribbon, and this is kind of like what you did in kindergarten with the crepe paper at Christmas time. So you're going to just keep folding it. And you'll get your own technique to doing this. I have a technique where I kind of fold it back and forth on itself. But make sure that when you do these folds that you're not sloppy. You want to make sure that you fold them and you get them nice and square on the underside. Doing more is better than doing less, because when we actually pull this through, you'll see how the rose is actually formed. So I'm just going to keep going. This happens to be silk satin ribbon, and it's a natural fiber, so it's going to make a really pretty rose for sure. So go ahead. So I've got quite a bit here. So it's basically been folded back and forth like an accordion, and the excess ribbon is down here. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and just put my thumb right in the bottom here and hold this so that this just undoes like so. And now what you're going to do, you don't want to pull this one, the short end, you want to pull the long end. Otherwise you'll end up with a rose in the center of your ribbon, and you want to use it up from the end. So what I'm going to do is just place the ribbon between these two fingers, and I'm going to gently pull on the long piece. Now let me get this position so you can see what's going to happen. Okay, so there's your rose like that. You can move it around a little bit to make it exactly how you want it, but that's the rose. So now what you're going to do is just kind of hold those ends together, take your needle, go down through the center of the rose, like so, pull it out the bottom, and then what you need to do is wrap this around and then stitch through just a couple times, and then you've got your ribbon rose. So I'll do it again real quick so that you can see it on a narrower ribbon in a color. And so this would be a narrower ribbon. Again, a 45-degree angle. So this is narrower, we won't need as much. 45-degree angle. Then you're just going to flip it back and forth, nice and tight. Just keep going. The narrower the ribbon, the less you actually need. So for this one, you probably wouldn't need 14 inches or so. And you can do it out of any size ribbon as well. Okay. So that's going to be good enough just to show you again. Again, let it just pop out. Put it between your two fingers here, gently, and then just gently pull the long piece. So there's just right like that. And then if you pull it a little bit, you'll get the little bud in there. And again, just hold on to this. Hold the bottom. Take your needle straight through the center and out the bottom. Go ahead, wrap this around. And then just go through there a few times to hold it in place. And I think you're good to go. You can go ahead and cut this off and put this on just about anything you like. And remember, always pull the long piece so that you've got lots more ribbon to work with. So give that a try today. I think you'll like it. It's going to be fun. Thanks.